So here we are going to start a new chapter in algebra, and the name is Algebraic Expressions and Algebraic Formulas. So in this chapter we will learn different formulas, how to use the formulas in algebra and how to expand that formulas. So here are the 7 basic formulas which we will discuss in this chapter. But in first lesson, this is our lesson number 1. So in lesson number 1 we will discuss only the first formula, which is a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We will discuss how to expand this formula, and after that we will do some questions. We will solve some questions. So the formula is a plus b whole square, right? I am focusing on the word whole square. Whole square means that this square is on a and b as well, right? It does not mean that this 2 is only the square of b. No, it is a plus b, and a plus b is in the parenthesis, and then there is the square, right? So how you will expand this formula? This formula is a, see, whatever is here, we will consider this is the journal formula. Instead of a, you can have x, y, z, s, t, u, or any number, right? Whatever you have here, you have to consider it as a. So you have to make the square of a. Whatever will be here, suppose if it is 2, so you have to make the square of 2, that will be equal to 4, right? So we will solve some questions, but see, this is the a square and then plus b square. Whatever you will see here in the question, you have to make the square, and then plus 2ab. Then you have to multiply a and b, whatever is here, and then this with this 2. So if someone asks you a plus b whole square equal to what? So you have to say a square plus b square plus 2ab. Again, this is the journal formula. If you have suppose x plus y whole square, so it will be equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Instead of ab, you can write down anything, right? So the same formula, but we can write down a plus b whole square equal to a square, right, plus 2ab plus b square. Here 2ab I have written at the end, but this you can write down in the middle as well. Both are right, but if you will find in your books a square plus 2ab plus b square or a square plus b square plus 2ab, both are same things. Now here we will prove. So a plus b whole square, I told you whole square means that this whole thing a plus b is 2 times. A plus b whole square means this is 2 times. So we can write down a plus b, a plus b. This is 2 times. Now if someone asks you, okay, prove it that a plus b multiplied by a plus b equal to a plus b whole square, because I told you that this is a plus b whole square is 2 times, so you have to multiply. How you will multiply? See, there is no sign. This a plus b in the parenthesis, a plus b in the parenthesis, and there is no operation or no sign between these two. It means it is multiplication sign is here. And when you multiply, you have learned that you have to add the exponent or power. So first you have to multiply this a with this a, so it will be a square. So this is a square. And then you have to multiply this a with plus b. So multiply it with this b. So it will be plus ab. You do not have to multiply a with a plus b all together, right? Because there is a plus sign. So this is different, this is different. First you have to multiply a with a, b, a, and then b. Whatever is in the second parenthesis, you have to multiply all these with this a. So we have only a plus b, so a square plus ab. Then you have to multiply plus b with a, this. right? So multiply BA or AB. Both have the same meaning. Suppose if I will write down 2 multiplied by 3 equal to 6, or 3 multiplied by 2 equal to 6. So BA or AB. So I will just write down AB because A comes first in alphabets. And then you have to multiply this B with this B. So B is square. Same base, but the power is 1. And in multiplication, you have to add the power. And now we will do addition here. This A square will remain the same. This is AB, this is AB, same, right? And its coefficient is 1, its coefficient is 1. So it is 2AB plus 2AB and this B square. But you can write down this 2AB in the middle as well. Both have the same meaning. So this is the proof. If someone wants, or you want to see that a plus b equal to a plus b whole square, which I told you equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So what you have to do, you have to multiply these two times. Now we will solve some questions in order to make it more clear, these questions, but we will use this formula. A plus b whole square equal to whatever you will find out. Instead of a, you have to make the square, then plus 2ab plus b square. We are not using this, right? But if you want, you can try this one. Answer will be same. Okay, I will show you how. First, our first question is 2a plus b whole square. This square does not mean that this square is only part of b square. It is parenthesis and it is on the top of parenthesis. It means this square belongs to 2a and b, a plus 2a plus b whole square. And I have written this formula here, right? Same thing. So you have to use this one, a square. So instead of a in this question, we have 2a. I told you anything, but this is the journal formula. Whatever you will find here, you will see here, you have to make the square. So it is 2a, so 2a and then whole square. What is the second one? Plus 2ab. So this is the 2, this one. And then instead of a, you have 2a, this one. And instead of b, you have b. So 2ab, right? And then third part is b square. So b, we have b, so make it b square. Now, third step is, see, this is 2a whole square. It does not mean that here, but it is okay. 2 times 4, that is fine. But it means that you have 2a into 2a 2 times. So 2 times 4, right? And then in multiplication, you have to add the exponent. It has one exponent, 1. So it will be 4a square. And then this is, you have to multiply 2 times 4, 4ab plus b square. Right? Okay. We will solve one more question. 5a plus 6b whole square. Again, I have mentioned the formula here. So instead of this a, we have 5a this time. 5a. So you have to make the square of this 5a square, because this is a square. And it does not mean that you have to make the square of only a. No, whatever is here, this is a. So a square, this is 5a square plus 2. So this is 2. And instead of a, now you do not have to make the square, because in formula it is 2ab. Instead of a, we have 5a. And then for b, instead of b, we have 6b. And then plus b square plus b. Instead of b, we have 6b whole square. Again, do not make the square of only b. This is complete. This is called b. Right now, we will do multiplication. Here it does not mean that 5 2 times 10 and you will write down 10a square, it will be wrong. Whole square, it means you have 5a 2 times, like this. 5a multiplied by 5a. So 5 times 25, and we are doing the multiplication, so you have to add the exponent. So a square plus 2 5 times 10, 10 6 times 60, and a and b, so 60ab. And again it does not mean that this 2 is on the or only on b, but 6 2 times 12, no, it means you have 6b multiplied by 6b 2 times, so it will be 36b square. This is the answer. So always if you have two numbers or two integers in the parenthesis, right, and the whole square, so always you have to expand like this: a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, one more question. Now instead of ab I have used s and t, so you should be clear that not always a and b just the general formula. So same thing, same formula you have to use here. I didn't mention the formula, but you know it, that a square, so instead of a we have 3s, this 3s whole square, plus 2ab, so this is the 2, instead of a we have 3s, instead of b we have 40, 2ab, plus b square means this complete is considered as a b, so 40 whole square. Right, now you have to multiply. See, it does not mean again that 3 2 times 6, be careful, it means 3s you have 2 times, so 3, like this, 3s multiplied by 3s, so 3 3 times 9, 9s square, plus 2 3 times 12, 12 4 times, sorry, 2 3 times 6, 6 4 times 24 st, plus 4t multiplied by 40, which is 16t square. Right, so we have used a square plus b square plus 2ab, and again it means, I told you that 3s plus 4t whole square means that this whole term is 2 times. So another way is, if you want to try, you can try it 3s plus 4t, this complete thing, 3s plus 4t. If you multiply these, it means that this is 2 times 3s plus 4t whole square. If you want to try, just multiply 3s with this 3s, then with this 40, then 40 and 3s, 40 and 40, you will get the same answer. Right, but you try to use a plus b whole square. Okay, last question we will discuss. This is 4c plus d. Now instead of a and b I have used the letter c and d, right? So again, if you want to try 4c plus 6d, write down 2 times. You can practice it if you want, but you will find out the same answer. It means that it is 2 times, like this. Multiply 4c with 4c, and then 4c with 6d, 6d with 4c, and then this, you will get the same answer. But always try to use a plus b whole square. If there are two things, two numbers, and these numbers are in the parenthesis and the square of it, so you have to use a plus b whole square. So this one with the a, instead of a now we have 4c, so make the square of 4c, 4c whole square, plus 2ab, this is 2, instead of a we have 4c, instead of b we have 6d, so 2ab. Again I am focusing you that whatever you will see instead of a, you have to write down. Whatever is instead of b, you have to write down here, and then b square. So we have 6d instead of b, so we will make the square of 60. Now 4c square, which is equal to 16c square. it means you have 4c 2 times, right? It does not mean that 4 2 times 8. 4c 4c, and exponent you have to add. So 16c square plus 2 4 times 8, 8 6 times 48, 6d. You have to multiply because this is 2ab. 2ab from the formula, and there is no sign, it means it's multiplication, plus b square, 6 multiplied by 6, 36d square. Right, so in this lesson you have learned the formula a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and we have solved few questions. If still you have any question regarding this formula, you can write down in the comment section, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Sci My Academy. Thank you so much.